Welcome, welcome to the channel. My name is Asan Deswa, and I will be talking to you guys about all science. It's basically I'm not new to the channel. I had an account before. Those that already know, but I was taken out for some reasons. But now today we'll be talking about something very simple. I'll be very brief with you today. Today's topic is very nice. It's about the normal force. Anybody who's familiar with science should know about the normal force. If you're not, well, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel and welcome to science, because today we'll be explaining to you what is the normal force. So according to modern science, the normal force is basically just a force that is equal to that of gravity. Yeah, basically, according to the actual scientific, maybe or on Wikipedia, when you search up what's the normal force, you get that normal force, it is the compound of the contact force that pull that is perpendicular to the surface at the object's contact. Basically, which is telling us that there is a force that is acting on the object as the object is perpendicular as the object is in contact, I'm sorry, as the object is in contact with the surface. So there is a force that is equals to the gravitational force. Basically, if you think about it, it's an equilibrium force. If the forces were somehow much different from what they really are, if maybe say there was only the gravitational attraction, then there would be a lot of difficulties according to how things normally work. Because if you only had gravity, then things would only feel gravity and would always crash down, because gravity is a pretty strong force if you're close enough to the earth. So like you'd have to basically have a countering force, a force that just kind of counteracts. And I will just demonstrate to y'all as the video progresses. And yeah, I hope you all just stay tuned, subscribe, like, and share. As it is understood by modern science and modern physics, the normal force is basically, as I said before, the force that is acting on the object, on the surface of the object, the surface that the object is placed on. So, say maybe I had this speaker, for say, if I place this speaker over here, this speaker has this particular mass. Yeah, so I can place it right here, and the gravitational attraction will pull it down, and I can calculate how much weight it has. But then that weight is also equals to the normal force, meaning that the same weight that this object is pulled down by is actually the same as that is acting up on it. Because if you really pay attention, if this speaker, for say, or maybe something else that was placed on the surface, maybe say something like maybe a golf ball, if this golf ball was placed here on the surface and there was no normal force, basically what we would see here, this due to the gravitational attraction, this ball should just go down. It should fall down. That's what should happen. It should just crash right down to the center of the earth. But we never see that. We never observe anything like that. And a smart person might ask that, hey, well, the surface is the important thing, right? So like we're describing the normal force relative to this, which is basically wood. It's space. This is a wooden surface, and it shall act as a solid surface. Maybe if we had maybe a much lighter surface, then what would happen then? What would it be the resultant force, basically the resultant force of factors? So I shall demonstrate that soon. This is a very solid surface. Well, I kept quiet for a while. I was thinking, and I thought maybe what if the surface was the important thing here? Maybe the mass of the ball is not really important. Maybe the fabric or the material that this ball shall be placed on, or any body in that matter will be placed on, maybe it has a very big influence in such the normal force, if I may. Well, I shall demonstrate maybe that the surface does maybe play an important role. Right here with me, I have aluminum foil. and I'll place this aluminum foil on this unseemingly disturbed jar or bowl. So now this is relatively flat. We can say that this is a very flat surface, and aluminum is a very strong fabric. I believe it's part of alloy. It's part of the alloy family, so it should be a very strong fabric. So what I'm going to demonstrate right now is that as I'm about to place this ball will have a gravitational attraction pulling it down. That's going to be true. There's going to be gravitational attraction. But according to the normal force in modern physics, there should also be an equal opposite pull, just taking it upwards, the normal force. Well, if I place this ball right now, as I do, the ball stays. Well, a person might say that, oh no, it stays maybe because of the, I don't know what to say, but I can tell you why the ball stays, because the ball could just crash right now. The ball could crash and go down. I don't have anything supporting this. This is just a bowl. I don't have anything underneath supporting this. It's just a hollow area, and you can see the ball kind of bends. This aluminum foil, kind of creates some kind of a bend, because obviously the aluminum foil being very light, and so you can see here that the normal force is acting on the ball. If you place a ball or anything that has mass, place it on a piece of aluminum foil, maybe open it wider and have a space for it to fall, you could see that the aluminum foil would not just go crashing down. It would not just do that. If the aluminum foil did this, then every time I placed it on the surface, then I would say that, oh no, basically the normal force does not exist, only the gravitational force exists. But I say that now the normal force exists because of the fabric. It exists because of the material. The normal force exists because there is a right now what I'm going to do, I'm going to demonstrate this, because I figured maybe say aluminum was too kind of strong. I'll show you that the fabric is very important. So right now I have a piece of a garment of polyester, not aluminum, excuse me, polyester fabric, 100% polyester. And so now it's the same bowl right here. I have this ball again, and I'm going to place it here, and as you can see that I'm going to prove that this material is the important part. Basically, if this just stays on top, then the normal force would only depend on, say, the mass and the weight and all those stuff. But then I say the normal force depends obviously on the fabric, on the material that we're placing the ball on. So as you can see, it bends. The ball bends the polyester fabric, and so I shall do this again. And you can clearly see that this bend, the normal force is not strong enough to withstand the gravitational force, so it always goes down. So if this would happen a lot, if there was only a gravitational force but no normal force. Now what this really tells us that is that if you can have, say, maybe a body and you can place it on a surface, assuming that this body is of any mass, this body will have a gravitational attraction versus G, and will automatically, because of this gravitational attraction, will also have a normal force, the force counteracting it. So G is basically it's the weight. So the weight of the ball equals mg. That is how much gravitational force that this ball shall be exerted on feeling. Both of these things are the same thing, but what's important, it's the fabric. The fabric right here. Whatever this ball is placed on, whatever this material is placed on, it's very important, because what you can see right here is that if you have a very weak fabric, something that can bend, the force that goes down, the gravitational force, basically what you can say is then say G is greater than N. You can say it like this, what this is telling us is about the state of equilibrium. Like I said before, that if the gravitational attraction is greater than the normal force, then you shall have a bend in the fabric. The fabric will then bend. But if you say maybe the gravitational force was equal to the normal force, then you'd have an equilibrium state of equilibrium. In addition to what I just said earlier, I will just demonstrate something else. I'll demonstrate that maybe somebody might have said that the there was a flaw in my explanation. I have this fabric, the same aluminum. I have just folded it now, folded it, and I'll place it right here on top. And this is a hollow cup of glass, and I'll place it right here. As you can see, the aluminum foil will not bend and the ball will not fall. So there is an equilibrium of gravitational attraction and normal force right here. So I could maybe somebody say that I hit something underneath. Nothing is hidden underneath. I can unfold this thing again and you can see that it's just the same thing. So yeah. Well, thank you all for being there for this video. And now I say to you, more videos like this will come. More videos like this will be uploaded. I'll be uploading videos weekly. And so, please, guys, like and sub. Please do not forget that. It's very important for this channel. And so, for those that maybe would say this was not their favorite video, more videos will come, and even more exciting videos. Please just stay tuned. Please like sub. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a nice day.